Charges plus q and minus q are located at the corners of a cube of side A as shown in the figure. Find the work done to separate the charges to an infinite distance. First of all, the work done will be equal to the negative of the change in potential energy, which will be equal to negative of the potential energy in the second case minus the potential energy in the first case. Now, when they are separated at an infinite distance, it will be the potential energy at infinity between all of them will be equal to 0, since there is no interaction. So it will be only equal to the work done will be only equal to negative of the negative of potential energy in the first case, that is equal to potential energy in the first case. Okay. So basically we have to find out only the potential energy in the first case. Let the distance between them over here be equal to a. Okay. So now the potential energy of the system, now there are three important distances. Okay. The first distance is a, the second distance is over here root 2a, and the third distance over here is equal to root 3a. Okay. If I consider this as the first charge, now it is separated by a from this charge, it is separated by a from this charge, and it is separated by a from the charge at the bottom. Okay. So there are 3a, it is separated by a distance 2a from here, 2a from this charge, and 2a from this charge. So basically there are 3 root 2a. Okay. And over here root 3a, there will be only one charge over here, which is equal to plus q, which will be at a root 3a. Okay. Now this charge has been eliminated. If I consider this charge, it will be at a distance of a. Okay, there are 2a, this distance is equal to root 2a, this distance over here is equal to root 2a, and this distance over here is equal to root 2a. So basically there are 3 root 2a. Okay, so this is equal to over here, this is equal to 2. Okay, and there are 3 root 2a and 1 root 3a. Okay, this distance will be equal to root 3, so there is 1 root 3a. If I now I have eliminated this charge also, if I consider this charge over here, okay, if I consider this charge over here, okay, whether it is positive or negative, we will see that later. Okay, whether it is positive or negative, we will see that later. Okay, when I consider this charge, okay, it is separated by, if I consider this charge over here, it is separated by a and a. There are 2 a's over here. Okay, there is 1 root 2a and 1 root 2a at this point. Okay, so there are 1 root 2a root 2a, and along this spot it will be equal to root 3a. Okay, so I have eliminated this charge also. If I consider the positive charge, there is 1a over here. Okay, which is equal to 1. Okay, if I consider the other charges, it will be equal to root 2a and root 2a, 2 root 2a, and there is 1 root 3a. Okay, over here there is, this is 2, and there is 1 root 3 over here. Okay, if I consider the other charge over here, if I consider the charges at the bottom, there is 2a. Okay, there is 2a, there is 1 root 2a, and there is no and there are 0 1 by root 3a. Okay, if I consider over here, if I consider over here for any for other charges, okay, if I consider this charge, there is 1a and 1 root 2a, and there is 0 of this part. If I consider this charge, there will be only 1a, this will be 0, this will be 0. Okay, now let us start. So these are the total energies of the system. So if I consider the energies, if I consider, let me start with the first charge. Okay, first charge. Okay, energy due to the potential energy on the first charge, it will be equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught will be constant. Okay, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, q square will be constant. In the first case it is equal to, in the first case it is equal to minus 1 by a. Okay, in the first case it is equal to minus 1 by a. Okay, over here in this case it is also equal to minus 1 by a, and at the bottom also it is equal to minus 1 by a, so it is equal to minus 3 by a. Okay, if I consider root 2a, there are, if I consider root 2a, there are 3 root 2a, which will be equal to positive, it will be equal to 3 root 2a, it will be equal to plus. Okay, the opposite charge over here is equal to positive, so it will be equal to 1 divided by root 3a. Okay, it will be equal to 1 divided by root 3a. Okay, if I consider the charge on the second, if I consider the charge on the second, okay, it will be equal to, if I consider this charge, okay, there are 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. The adjacent sides over here, the adjacent sides over here are the adjacent sides over here is, okay, the adjacent sides over here are the negative charges itself. Okay, the negative charge over here. Okay, so the adjacent side over here is a negative charge. Okay, the adjacent side over here is a negative charge, and the opposite is positive. So basically this will also come out to be negative. Okay, so the adjacent sides are negative, which is equal to minus 3 by a. Okay, adjacent sides are negative, which is equal to minus 2 by a. Okay, plus over here it will be equal to, opposite sides are positive, it will be equal to plus 3 by root 2a, and vertically and diagonally opposite charges are negative, so are opposite in sign, so it is equal to negative root 3a. So if you see, the adjacent sides are anyway positive, So all these terms will be positive. So if I calculate, if I add them up, it will be equal to 12 times. Okay, you can calculate for u3 and verify. Okay, if I consider this, it will also come out to be 3 plus 3, which is equal to 6, 6 plus 4 plus 2, which is equal to 12, and this part will be equal to 4. Okay, this part over here will be equal to 4. So basically the total energy of the system, basically if I calculate the total energy of the system, basically if I calculate the total energy of the system, it will come out to be somewhat like this. Okay, it is equal to total energy of the system will be equal to, that is the u in the first configuration, that is the potential energy. If I say it is potential energy, the potential energy in the first configuration will be equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. It will be equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q square. It will be equal to q square, whether it is capital or small, it does not matter, divided by a, into minus 12. Okay, over here since it is a negative charge, it will be equal to minus 12 divided by a. Okay, minus 12 divided by a, it will be equal to plus 12 divided by root 2a, and minus 4 divided by root 3a. Okay, minus 4 divided by root 3a. Okay, if I take 4 common over here, 4 and root 2 common, I will get the answer as epsilon naught q divided by a. If I take 4 and root 3 common over here, it will be equal to, if I take 4 and let us take root 6 common. Okay, let us take root 6 common. It will be, the first term will be multiplied by 3 root 3. Okay, the first term will be over here multiplied by 3 root 3, and a is also taken as common. It will be, the second term will be multiplied by, now I am taking root 6 common. Okay, I am taking root 6 common over here. Okay, so the second term will be multiplied by, the second term over here will be multiplied by, okay, it will be equal to 3 root 6 over here. Okay, it will be 3 root 6. Okay, and the initial part also it will be 3 root 6, and the second part also it will be equal to 3 root 6, and the third term will be equal to, simply equal to, if I take 4 by root 6 common, it will simply be equal to root 2. Okay, now this will be the total energy of the system that is required. Okay, now in order to change the energy, we have to add over here. Okay, in order to change the energy, we have to add this part. Okay, or we have to provide this work in order to displace it from the given configuration to infinity.